everyone! Thank you so much for tuning in. This is the third video, the last one in this quick little series that I've put together, and we have had such a great time with these videos, and I am so excited because we are getting closer and closer to launching something that I'm really excited about, that I've been working on for a long time. And I've been putting together many resources to compile everything that I think that you guys need and would find great value in to help you get ready for your birth. Because after doing it 3 times myself, naturally, I learn more and more every single time, and I want to make sure that you guys have everything that you need from someone who's been there before. We are the first generation of women that do not have someone to help teach us in our family how to have a baby naturally, because our mothers most likely are in the generation of women that had epidurals, and when C-sections all just became rampant, and so we don't have a mother to teach us and to be there like they did 100 years ago or so. Anyway, so things are shifting, and I'm glad that we are going to be a part of that. I've been getting a handful of questions, and so I want to answer just a couple for everyone. We had a gal ask, what do I do about hospital regulations? She's having birth in a hospital, going to have her baby there, and she was wondering, what can I do? Well, the first thing that I recommend is that you tour your facility, the labor and delivery ward, get to know the nurses, get to know the doctors that you may be working with, or even midwives if they're there. Ask them all of the questions that you have prepared. Ask them about standard operating procedures that they have to comply with. What do they legally have to do for you and your baby, and what things can you opt out of? And that can help you build your birth plan and know what to expect. A lot of hospitals are making big shifts towards accommodating women that want to have a natural birthing setting, and that's great. So really just asking a lot of questions is great. Okay, the next question was, how can I practice relaxing if I'm not in labor yet? There are a bunch of different techniques and things that you can do to teach yourself to automatically relax when you hit the tension part of the fear, pain, tension cycle, and I'm going to teach you those. There's a handful of things that you can build on step by step, easy to follow processes that you can teach yourself and make habits and routines with in order to know just what to do in order to relax. So look forward to that. And then the last question I wanted to share, how can I prevent tearing? Tearing is one of the things that a lot of gals are afraid of. And I'll tell you right now, 99% of all the women I talk to that have torn tell me that in the delivery room, while they're delivering their baby, that they don't feel the actual tearing. They don't notice it. It's not all it's cracked up to be. I've had one gal that told me that she did feel it, and that of course it wasn't great. But with that said, most of the time, most of the time, it's not even something in comparison to the intensity and power that you will feel while you are giving birth. The issue with tearing is afterwards when you're trying to heal. And that's when it's really uncomfortable. But to help do some prevention is you can do a perineal massage the last month or 2 towards getting ready for your labor. You can do things, spinning babies techniques, to keep your baby in the proper position, because if they come out posterior or sunny side up, that their head is backwards as they emerge, and so it puts more pressure down there. Sometimes you cannot prevent it whatsoever. And you're never going to know until you have a baby at all to know if you're going to tear or not. I've torn 3 times. 2 really bad and 1 not so much at all. And I did everything that I could, especially the 3rd time, to prevent tearing, and it still happened just because I deliver posterior babies no matter what I do. So it's hard to know until you've been there, but you can do some things to prevent. And if it does happen, it's not the end of the world, and you'll be okay. All right? So I just wanted to explain the big picture. How do we bring all of this all together? And what I'm putting together for you is a course of many methods and lessons that will help decrease all the stress and confusion and frustration about everything surrounding your birth, so that you can increase your confidence and the strength in your mind, in your heart, in your body, in working, using all of those systems together to strengthen you for your birth. And what I do is I help devoted mothers prepare for their natural baby birth, so that they can give the best gift to their children with a natural birth that leads them on to live much healthier lives for the rest of their life, with so many benefits. And study after study shows that children that are born naturally, they have better long-term health throughout their life, even into when in their 70s and 80s. They're less likely to have compromised immune systems, so they're less prone to illnesses and long-term debilitating diseases. Their minds are stronger because they are developing more naturally and fully in the long term. The mother has the natural hormonal processes functioning properly that allow you to bond to your baby the right way, allow all of those systems of regulation that flood your brain with dopamine and breastfeeding. It allows that to all take place naturally, so that it can best help you function and cycle. It decreases your risks of postpartum depression and anxiety, and there's just so many countless benefits. And I know that you want those. We may not even understand all of what those benefits are, but we know that it's good, and we know that that's what we want. And I know that's what you want, because that's why you're here. So look out for my next email in a couple of days on Tuesday, and I've got a big surprise for you. And so if you have any questions about this quick video, please leave a comment below, or a question, or hit reply in the email if you've got this in your email, and we will talk to you in a couple of days. Okay, have a great weekend. See ya. Remember, you can do hard things. Bye.